Harold, Moises, and Juan. Three guys, infinite stories. You are now tuned in to Dem Lads Podcast.
Thank you. Right? 3, 2, 1. Hey guys, thank you, and welcome back to the next episode of Dem Lads Pod. I don't even know what we're doing anymore. We got your host right here, Juan, Harold, Moses, and with special guest,
Denise.
Denise.
Might have to get closer to the mic, Denise.
Yeah, just a little bit closer.
Better hear what you said.
Denise.
I'm also soft-spoken, so.
No, you gotta get harder.
Not today, girl. Not today.
Yo, this is PG.
Yeah, very PG. Denise, tell us a little about yourself.
I hate those questions.
What do you? How old you are? What
How
do you
old
do for a
are you,
living?
Denise?
Do you have
You
a
don't
boyfriend?
ask ladies.
God damn it!
Damn, bro.
That means she's over
we do.
30.
Yeah.
Oh, we do. We ask those questions. We ask the hard questions
So
here.
you're 25? Is that what
I am 20.
No, over 30. If you don't ask lady that question, she's over 30.
she's over 25 with quotation.
Yeah.
I'm 25, what, like?
Doubled?
Yeah. No.
We're asking.
It's
We
like
don't
the
know.
iPhone, like, I don't know.
What?
Whatever.
I don't know where he was going with that one.
Just
So, how old are you? For real.
I'm 36.
36.
Kids,
Oh.
married.
Single, one child.
One child?
Juan,
How old
don't
is
look
your
at her
kid?
that way, Juan.
you have a
Huh?
kid?
I have one boy. Yeah, he's
wow.
11.
I don't have a kid.
10. Turning
You ready to be a stepdaddy?
Are you looking for a stepdad?
No.
No?
I'm looking for a sugar daddy.
Oh, a sugar daddy.
Disqualified.
How come nobody's looking for sugar mama? I'm looking for sugar
I don't
mama.
think they exist, bro.
God damn it,
Listen,
man.
I'll take a sugar mama, too.
take- oh.
Hey.
Or.
Hey,
Hey,
did
yo.
you see that episode with the girl that came in and she had a sugar daddy?
Yes.
Why can't we all be living that life?
I mean, I've had similar experiences to what she
Really?
had. Yeah.
What happened there?
Guys just tend to throw money at people.
That's not true.
A bunch of pendejos. That's what.
Thank you, because
no.
nobody throws money at me.
Well, I'm even like on dating sites and stuff, and like just randomly people would be like, "Hey, I'm gonna send you like $50," and I'm like, "No, you won't." And next thing I know, I have like $50 in my account.
Are they seeing it as a challenge? Like, no, when you tell them that, no, you're not. And then
Probably, it's
you know
probably
what?
their
Watch this.
it's probably their pride. Yeah.
What dating apps are you using? Grindr.
Yes, Tinder.
Grinder.
Sorry, that's the one that.
Wait, is there grinders for boys?
That is
One.
for boys.
I don't know. I don't have dating apps.
Grinder is for boys.
Boys.
Yeah, so
for
on-
males.
for males on males. Like,
Yeah. For
Yeah.
males.
So what was your question then?
For what?
She didn't have questions.
She said, "Is there a grinder for boys?"
Oh.
But it is for.
She said isn't Grinder for boys.
Oh,
Wait, which
My
was
bad,
the
my
female version of Grindr?
we should make that up.
I don't know.
Tacos.
I don't know.
Taco grinder.
Sisters.
Taco seasoning.
There are like
Taco Tuesday,
lesbian,
TT.
No, it's
U-Haul or something.
Tammy, something like that.
I think I heard
Have you
that.
heard it?
I
Yeah.
think so.
Wait, what's it called?
Like Tammy
Tammy or Tammy or
yeah,
something
I think
like
I heard
that.
about that. Yeah. Oh man.
We should just call
It's
it.
it's really an app.
Yeah, for
lesbians?
females. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm about to
There
check that
has to be
out.
The
lesbian
question is,
app.
what happens to you? You identify? Are you still allowed in the app? That's
What is it for like?
I don't know. I've never been on the app.
you
I
see.
should check it out.
Let us know. Let us know.
So Denise, what do you do for a living?
I'm a teaching assistant.
What are you teaching?
Shaping the mind of the future.
Well, I used to teach kindergarten and first grade, bilingual kids, but now I'm teaching 12 to 18-year-old boys who came unaccompanied into the country across the
Illegals?
border.
Legally?
Yeah.
They came legally
Yeah, they
illegal.
came in the caravans and stuff, and there's
That's
big kitties
nice.
coming in up here.
Oh, okay.
Like the Amish people, huh?
Not that
I don't know
caravan.
much.
Oh, it's
So
not
there's a
like that?
wagon.
That's,
Oh, those are wagons, yeah.
Not that caravan. the minivan, the Dodge Caravan.
I mean, I was legal too, so it's fine. You know.
You were?
Yeah.
I thought you were born here, bro.
They were white, bro.
No, bro. I came here when I was 7.
Oh.
Well, I was like legal, but I didn't have papers. You know.
Do you have papers now?
Oh yeah. Now
I was about to say, how the hell?
He got married for papers.
no, that's not true. I haven't been married. Not yet.
Okay.
Okay, wait. So you're teaching this 11, 12-year-old boys, only boys?
12 to 18. Yeah, it's only boys.
18?
12 to 18, yeah.
How's that? How is it?
I haven't started yet, so it's very interesting. Sorry. It would be very interesting to see how it is because the curriculum is going to like vary because we don't have them for long periods of time. The whole point is to kind of like get them to their adults. So they still have to like legally get educated, get an education. So it's federally funded and everything. So
Okay.
they live in cabins in the program on land, and then they get schooling there.
That's cool. That sounds really rewarding.
What are
just
you
giving
gonna
back.
be like preparing them for exactly? Like, are you?
I'm just like
teaching them
regular school, like getting them.
math, sciences,
Yeah.
stuff like that. Oh.
Yeah, we're supposed to be teaching them in Spanish, so like in their language. So if they had any education from where they're from, some of them didn't have schooling back then.
Wow.
Back there. So we'll like kind of teach them in like just our kind of format that how we have school over here, and then just continue with that.
So I have a question then.
I do too. And
What's-
my question is bad, but go
So
ahead.
what is 1/2 plus 3/4?
Don't do fractions to me. I don't know.
How are you teaching this
Math.
kids?
How are you teaching this kids math when you don't know a simple fraction?
I'll learn it.
It's like asking 2/4 and 75
Well,
cents.
She's gonna pull out her iPhone and be like,
Yeah, that's how you do it, guys.
"Hey, how much is this plus that?"
Why you gotta put me on the slide?
You said I'm gonna be teaching English, science, and math.
My question is worse than his. All right. My question
I know the
is,
answer.
Juan, take it away.
Isn't it 1 1/4?
Thank you.
Okay.
But I actually wanted a fraction form then. You think about that for a
Not
second.
so.
1 1/4? It's like 1.25. I don't know.
No, that's still a fraction,
There's
not
no
point.
deci-
It's
no
it's
decimals.
over something.
1 and something over what?
It doesn't. It's not 1. It's like
5/4.
So while he thinks, I have another question for thee. Hold on. While he's thinking about this one, so you're teaching them the format of how we do things here in the States, I'm assuming.
Yeah, in the curriculum.
So,
here.
okay. So with all the stuff that's going out there, are we also teaching these kids that like it's not just
Don't
about
say it.
XX
Don't say. This fucking guy, yo.
or XY chromosome?
that's not. I think that's
That's
our
not in the
last thought.
curriculum, as
Is
far
it?
as I know.
Yeah.
Is it? You don't.
Yeah.
They're coming from other countries. I don't think they want to learn that kind of stuff.
No, but they have to assimilate to the stuff that we're trying to.
But
Teach.
I've taught in school districts, and we've never taught that.
They were too young.
They were kindergartners and first
Too young.
graders. Yeah.
I mean,
that's
if you think
also
about
why
it,
the
there's-
math
Those
is
are the
harder.
ones you're supposed to be getting it, aren't they?
I'm not gonna get to this one.
Do you feel like it's going to be a challenge now? that you
It's
have to
definitely
teach?
going to be a challenge because, again, I'm used to kindergartners and first graders. I'm used to ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. This is a completely different.
So you're good in WhatsApp, right?
Can't figure nothing out.
Oh God! Just because it's encrypted doesn't mean that they can't just seize the information.
You can send the
whatsoever.
pictures with a little one now that it gets deleted after you open
But
it.
it's somewhere. Everything
Snapchat
that you
style,
send
bro.
is somewhere.
I don't know where it is. Snapchat, you can pull it up. You can pull up everything on Snapchat. There's history, so you can pull up.
Oh,
I've
shit.
done that. I've done that one. Yeah.
So this job that you're about to start doing now, is this like a federal kind of thing?
It is
or?
federally funded, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have a nice pension. You're gonna probably be able to retire
hope so.
early.
You single? Oh, I'm about to put a ring on that shit. Get me out of poverty.
Talking about that, would you marry? What's your prospects like?
Would I marry? I've been married.
Oh, you were married?
I was married.
Oh.
First.
Ooh, how long was your? If you don't mind me asking, how long was your?
Not long. It was
Can you cook?
It wasn't that long.
dependable.
On what? Depend on what?
What I'm cooking.
Basic rice.
Authentic Mexican food.
Authentic Mexican rice. I can cook.
Wait,
Mexican
I
rice.
said food. You said
food?
rice. Yeah.
Oh, he said rice.
I say rice.
yeah.
Basic.
Everybody could do rice, bro.
Not everybody can do rice.
Yeah,
Not everybody can do rice.
Not everybody can do rice.
Who can do rice?
You?
I can't do rice.
Well, you said me.
No.
He said me. He was looking at me.
I was looking at her.
I know you were. I know you were.
Juan,
Can you do rice?
I could do rice better than you can.
Debatable. I seen Juan cook, man. The motherfucker the other day cutting bacon, butter, making garlic bread out of scratch.
You guys haven't seen what I've been doing this past couple months. That's what I'm gonna say.
I've had chicken.
Yeah, experimental chicken.
One of his forearms looks bigger than the other one. You guys can see it. He's been working on his car a lot.
Being his
Cutting
meat.
that chicken, beating that meat.
Beating that meat.
Anyway, what is your favorite dish to cook? If you had to pick one.
Milanesa.
Ooh.
I don't even know what that
For
is.
I don't know, like Juan, would you mind telling us what it is?
Yeah.
It's chicken fried steak. It's basically like a thin piece of like meat that you I don't know, coat it in breadcrumbs and stuff, and then you fry it.
Bread
It's
what?
Really, breadcrumbs.
I heard that too.
Yeah.
I heard it.
What did you hear?
Bread comes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like,
How do you make a bread come?
I'm like, what the
You milk it like almond? Like
Can you send Harold the recipe so you can make it one day?
Absolutely.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%.
He's gonna need it.
Hey, so that's your favorite thing to cook then?
Yeah, it's pretty simple.
what do you make it with? Rice, sandwich?
beans,
Oh, okay.
Salad.
Okay.
Yeah, on the side.
Refried beans or like
Refried
black
beans.
beans? Like
Yeah.
No, I don't like black beans.
you don't like black beans?
What's the difference between refried beans or just regular beans?
You fry them again.
Yeah, like you
You
cook them and
refry
then you
them.
refry them.
But we never fry them, I
Take them
guess.
out, and then you throw them in to fry it again.
Well,
You squish them.
I guess the refried is because we never
They're
fry it
more
to begin
dry.
with.
Is that what it is? They're like a little
No,
dry.
they couldn't be. They couldn't be.
Really?
Moist. It can be moist.
Some people don't like that word, moist.
Like most hated word in the country right there.
No, that's what I said.
All right. What do you like to do for fun? You like skiing, snowboarding, like our friend Juan. That's all he does
Hiking.
nowadays. Hiking.
I love hiking. Yeah, going to see like waterfalls and like trails and so much fun.
Wait, where are you from again?
Texas,
Are you from
New
Texas?
York.
Wait,
I was born in Texas.
What
and
born
I
with a
moved-
steak and a gun? Two hands.
how come we don't hear that Texan accent on you?
Or Spanish.
Oh,
You don't say
porque.
y'all.
No, I want to hear. I want
I
to
do
hear.
say y'all.
You say y'all?
I do say y'all.
I don't hear the y'all
I don't
at all today.
No, porque. So that's very
Because wait,
What's racist?
What's
racist.
racist?
That like, why don't you have that accent?
It's not racist.
We have a New
It's-
Jersey
Yeah,
accent.
absolutely.
Yeah, we sound
Yeah.
like we're from New Jersey.
Yeah.
Jersey sometimes.
we-
It's awesome, baby.
Remember when we went down to Florida? Yeah, we kept hearing different accents as we were going down.
yeah.
the
The
states.
more south, yeah.
The more
We never
south,
went to
the
Florida.
harder it became. What I holy
South
shit.
Carolina.
Yeah.
So I don't think there's something racist about that. It's just like this is just the culture that you're immersed with. You have no choice.
Yeah. Well, I've been in New York more than I've been in
Down
New
in
York for
Texas?
20 years, and I moved when I was 16 from Texas.
From Texas, but then you should have the whole accent should have been
Well, down in so I live right by the border, so it's more Mexican than not. It's
What
not
was the
like
town?
cowboys and stuff. Down in Edinburgh, Texas. Shout
No
out.
idea what that is.
I think he was expecting for like the big one, Dallas.
Yeah,
or-
that's what I was hoping for.
That's like further north.
Okay.
That's like 6 hours from the border.
So what do you like better, New York / Jersey or Texas?
Texas. I
Why?
think the culture, the people, the food, the
The guns.
music,
Let's
Steaks.
be honest, the guns.
the steaks. No, I'm not a gun
BBQ.
person. The barbecue.
Oh.
Ooh, Texas barbecue is so freaking good.
In and out.
No, in and out. We have Whataburger.
From Caleb's show channel.
Yeah.
I
Wait,
was
do you
one.
guys have Chick-fil-A down there?
I don't know.
You know?
Wawa?
No, I don't. Wawa? No, Wawa.
I would never
'Cause
move to
Chick-fil-A.
The
Okay.
one thing that I know about Texas is that they're very well known for guns, the food, and the love of God and
Yeah.
football.
Yeah.
And football.
yeah.
Football was huge. And even in high school, it's super huge. We had like pep rallies every Friday. We had like the football games. We would go. We would dress up. We had these things called mums, where like you represent mums.
Oh.
Not the flowers. So I moved here and they were like flowers. I'm like, what the hell is that?
Wait. I'm so sorry. I don't think any of us know what a mumps is.
I know, mums.
I'm thinking about pubic mums.
I'm thinking about like the little pom poms.
Because you don't see it here. It's not. It's a Texas thing. So basically, like you wear this big flower or ribbons here to.
How do you spell that?
MUM?
It's like mom.
Mums.
Mums.
Hey editor, do you think you could put that picture up somewhere
mum?
so the audience can see what that is? For those that are not,
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
I guess
Like
our
for
co-host
homecoming.
over here is looking it up.
Oh, I'm curious now. Sorry, go on.
So that's the thing you like the most about I guess Texas, just the culture
The
itself.
culture.
Oh, it's a plan.
Oh, okay.
No. You have to put Texas mom.
Oh,
That's not what
sure.
it is. That's why I was confused when I moved up here. I'm like, where are the moms? Those aren't moms.
Oh, so wait, what was the reason why you came up here then?
My mom found a boyfriend online. Yes, those are moms. Those are, now it's gone extravagant though. They're like
The fuck is
this
that?
size. They weren't that size when I was in Texas.
Oh, that's cool.
But now they're
Everything is bigger in
huge. It
Texas.
is
Everything is bigger in Texas. This is what I was thinking about.
Wait, so your mom moved because of a relationship?
Yes, she found a boyfriend online 20 years
Are you
ago.
a single child?
Huh?
Are you a single child?
No, I
That's
have
what
a
that's what I
brother.
was thinking about. It's a word. It's a medical term word.
That's the mom's pubis.
Yeah, so I heard mums, and I'm thinking.
That's OMS.
Well, They didn't know how to spell until you said it.
Just a little different, right?
Yeah.
Just a little different.
Different part of the body, I guess.
Wait. So she moved up here, and how long did that relationship last?
They're still together.
Oh, they're still. Oh,
Yeah, they're still together.
nice. Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's why we're still here.
Okay.
Or else I would have been back in Texas.
But are you looking to move back eventually? Or
I considered it. I definitely considered it. There's personal things going on that right now wouldn't be the time.
Okay.
So I'm just kind of
I mean, especially with a new job.
yeah. That's why I got that new job. That's why I was looking for that new job because I'm gonna stick around.
That's good.
Okay. All right. I mean,
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
That is nice.
Nice.
we're just saying nice
Yeah.
a million
Nice.
times.
Yeah. Oh, there's the part of the script that we got to look at the next page. We haven't flipped the page
Oh,
yet.
what's the next question?
What's the next question?
Cool, so y'all don't know, man.
Oh, so I did have a question for you guys.
Can you start with Juan?
No,
Sure.
everybody in general.
I'm just saying
I'll
because,
tell
you know,
the question. Okay, Juan.
Mm-hmm.
So I was looking at this thing. I think it was on Reddit. I don't know, TikTok or something, where it states guys cannot have friends as girls because guys are really looking like to hook up with them. Is it genuine friendship? Can you
So
have a
can
genuine
guys
friendship?
have friend girls?
Yeah,
A genuine,
like
I believe
genuine
so.
friendship that's not
Yeah.
like trying to, you know.
Yeah.
look-
alternate motives.
Yeah, exactly.
I've done it.
What about can girls
still
have
doing
guy
it.
friends?
Yeah.
Or okay.
It's happened to me a lot. So
Like genuine, like you're not looking to hook up
Yeah.
with them, and just you'll be there for emotional support. Like even if they're down in the dumps, you won't be like,
Yeah.
hey, let me.
Even if
Pick
they
you
throw
up.
themselves at you.
Yeah.
I can
Juan.
call a few and
Wait, no. If they throw themselves at you, like, hey, you know, I want.
I'm on a dry
I
spell.
need this. Yeah, I need this to happen. I need to get off this funk. Can we get down and dirty?
I've never thought about it with them. So
I guess then, yeah, the answer is yes.
But now that you think about it, would
Would
you be
you?
like,
probably not. It's not worth it. You know,
even if they tell you, hey, it's not gonna affect our relationship. It's just.
it always affects.
It always affects. I agree
Yeah.
with that.
Yeah.
I'm just asking.
So I just there's people that you just don't. So yeah, it's possible.
So,
Okay.
would you let your man have girlfriends, I suppose, if they had no history of sexual things in the past?
But she would have to answer that same question that she asked.
Which I'm about to, yeah.
No, she has to answer her first question
Yeah.
first.
Well, how about
and
you
then
guys
we-
Well,
answer?
you guys answer.
Yeah.
Don't forget what you would ask.
Yeah. Can the opposite sex be friends ultimately?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
I don't think so. My reasoning for that is that there is always going to be some kind of attraction, even if it's a minimal attraction. There's always going to be some kind of attraction. And let's say Juan, for example, I'm going to take him as an example, breaks up with his girlfriend.
Always.
Moses breaks up with his girlfriend.
No, use me, man.
no,
Go ahead.
no.
I'm a great example.
Use him.
No. Moses,
Unlovable. Nobody loves me.
breaks up with his girlfriend, and then he has a female friend, and they're talking about it. They get drunk, things happen. Yes, the relationship may get ruined, but there's always a little bit of, in my opinion, a little bit of kind of attraction there. And I think that goes both ways, honestly.
Yeah, look at even Tom Hanks with Wilson. Think about it. He was a bad beach ball. He was a ball.
I'm like, what the fuck are you
does
talking
that
about
have
for a
to-
second?
Castaway.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, what
Did they
the
have
ball?
relations?
This is coming out
It's
of
a movie.
left.
Like that's different.
And it's an inanimate object.
It's hard to use movies as examples.
I'm just saying in the
People
sense of
use inanimate
they
objects.
were
For
cast away. They were in a desert island for many months,
I don't know
years.
what kind of weird things you're into, Denise, but
Yeah,
like
sex
what?
dolls and
Like
stuff,
what?
man.
yeah, dildos, vibrators.
Yes, those are literally meant for that, Mo.
but
That's
they're
a different
inanimate
story.
objects.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
I thought you meant like a
Blow dog.
car or something like that.
what?
Oh well,
That's the thing.
That's weird.
It's a
The
weird
the
thing.
stick shift.
The muffler.
I've seen that one. Yeah,
Nah, you see?
that's still weird though.
Yeah.
What do you think, Moses? You said no.
I don't think so. No,
don't think
Why?
I think
Why not?
I think desperation at some point for people. If you ever find yourself in a low point and you have that one friend, and it can come across your mind of maybe I would.
Like if you're having issues with your partner and you go to that person.
No,
Actually, yes.
No,
I think so.
I didn't think
yeah.
about it that way. It's just being single or being a dry spell. If you're in a dry spell and then you have the one friend always been there, and it's like,
But
I
there's
suppose.
always that one friend that's, you're too good for him or you're too good for her. What about that friend?
Yeah.
Huh?
I've seen that.
No, that's usually the same sex that does that.
Yeah, it was-
No, I've seen like supposed like male and girl best friends who are
Remember
like,
what they say?
no.
A shoulder to cry on.
it's a day to ride on.
See?
Yeehaw.
yeah.
He went full Texans.
I sure did.
You're
So-
more texting than I am.
There we go. So let me ask you guys then: would you allow your partner to have friends with the opposite sex?
Hell no.
Let's start with Juan.
Yeah.
Yeah. If they had, or at least she told you they had no relationship in the past, no type of sexual relationship in the past.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't see why not.
What about you?
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat as I'm kind of maybe.
Because
Maybe.
you don't want to like control the person. You want to be able, because the more control somebody feels, the more like pushback
Man, it's
they're
like-
gonna want to give.
If you're gonna cheat, you're gonna cheat.
Yeah,
That is
that's
Whether I
true.
agree with it or not.
That is true, but then even if they're gonna cheat either way, how comfortable are you with that situation? I'm the type of person that will straight up tell you, hey, listen, we've been getting to know each other for a little while now. Before we take the next step, I'm just not comfortable with you being friends with that guy. I just see the way he's looking at you, the way he talks to you, and you're gonna tell me, oh, that's not the way he looks at me. But us men see different things in other men, right? So I will straight up tell you, look, I would definitely start a relationship with you, but I can't because of what I'm seeing.
Do you feel like you're saying that out of insecurities?
Absolutely not.
If he was,
Look, one thing,
Chaparrito,
like,
gordito.
I like what Juan said. It doesn't matter, bro. I think I like what Juan said. Oh, it's if they're gonna cheat, they're gonna cheat, right? But why even put yourself in a situation that you can give them that opportunity to cheat to begin with, right?
I mean, if you don't trust them, just leave.
or don't be with them at all.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah,
Well,
but
that's
when
what
you're
I'm
trying to,
saying, yeah.
when you're getting to know somebody, you don't know if you trust them yet. You don't know. Nobody knows what was gonna happen in the future, right?
Well,
Heck,
you just-
Moses could be the biggest cheater that we've all known, or whatever. We don't know that. Moses could be getting married tomorrow. We don't know what he's gonna do next, right? But something can happen in that relationship that person could be like, starts going to cry on the other guy, and the other guy's like, "Oh, it's okay, baby. Let's have a couple of drinks," and then things can happen. And then I think, in my opinion, you're putting yourself in a very precarious situation that it's better to just avoid the whole thing. So I would say, absolutely not. And you know what? If you don't want to, you're okay with, oh no, you know what? I known this guy for 2 years, whatever. I known him longer than I known you for. Then no problem. There's a door.
Again,
I'm gonna go my way.
do you think that applies if the other person is less attractive or more attractive, or you still feel the same way on whatever it is, a 1 versus a 10?
Nah, man. I think that. Okay, fine. Juan, I'm gonna use this as an example.
of course.
No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna use Moses. No. I'm gonna use Moses. Moses, have you slept with somebody that you weren't truly like 100% attracted to?
Yeah,
Why?
had a pulse.
Look at that. There's your answer then.
Well,
Have you?
Yeah.
have you?
Probably.
Exactly my point.
I had a pulse.
I don't think it matters. I think that person. I'm gonna
Sometimes
use
you have needs.
There you
Hence
go. You
what
have
he's saying.
needs. Sometimes you're just feeling sad or whatever the
Yeah,
situation
the
may be.
emotional support.
And guess what? It doesn't matter if they're ugly.
Okay.
Does not. So what? The only difference that it would make if they were attractive is you would probably try a little harder. Like, oh damn, I really want to see if I can get with this person.
Yeah, but then this is being said out of context. I didn't sleep with them when I was in a relationship. I slept with them because I was single and in a dry spell, and I
doesn't
had
matter.
needs.
it doesn't
Would
matter.
you?
What
Would
if?
you?
No, I wouldn't have.
What if you get into an argument, a nasty argument with your wife?
That don't give you an excuse to cheat.
A lot of people cheat
I
because of that.
don't feel that way.
A lot of
though.
people feel the pressure, the societal pressure. Like they can't deal with this shit anymore, and they go and cheat.
I treat everybody like an adult. Like, you make conscious decisions.
Correct.
To do conscious things. I'm like,
Correct.
I'm not gonna put your emotions ahead of what you think. I'm like, then you become immature, and then I have to reevaluate why the hell am I even friends with you or in a relationship with you, because this is how you're
Okay.
gonna act.
Then I have a question. What if your partner starts withholding sex from you?
That's emotional abuse.
We have a conversation.
Why?
Yeah, that's a
Why?
different-
That's abuse.
How so?
It's just abuse.
How? How's it abuse?
because they're withholding sex
Yeah.
from you.
But how's it abuse?
You're using
they're-
sex to control
Yeah.
your
but
actions.
They don't have to give it to you.
They don't, but I don't have to give you an allowance, for example. That's financial abuse. It's just abuse.
That is
It's-
not compared. What are you
I
talking
think
about?
That's
no,
abuse.
It is.
It is.
Like if-
What? How? How?
because you're using your power, of what you have for the other person to do, for them not to do something or do something for you.
Watch. So if there's a stay-at-home wife who doesn't have a source of income and they're relying on this person to give them to them, they'll only give them so much. Now, if they I don't know, they want to buy a purse or something like that, they have to go ask the person, and the person can say no. Like, I don't want you to have this. I don't
And you
want
call
you
that
to have
financial
that.
abuse?
It is very much financial
Okay.
abuse.
What if? Okay, fine. Let's forget the fact that because there's very little women that are household wives. you
But
know.
even so, like if you you must put all of your paycheck in this one account, and I'm going to control it. That's financial.
Okay,
abuse.
but how is withholding sex abuse though? Like if because you could just say, every single day for a whole 2-3 weeks. I'm not in the mood. I have a headache.
If they're using it to control your actions, then it's abuse.
Which is the example that you gave. It was an example of emotional abuse.
Okay.
Because what you were leading on is to force you to cheat. But this is where what Juan said is all about communication. Hey, listen, I feel like it's been 3 weeks. Mm-hmm. You haven't given me any. Mm-hmm. If we don't change something, I feel like I'm about to step out.
Would you justify that as a reason to step out?
If we have a conversation and nothing changes, absolutely. We're sitting like adults, and I'm like, hey, maybe you have low libido, or maybe you don't feel comfortable with yourself. Maybe it doesn't matter what it is. Hey,
what if they tell you that exact reason? Hey, I'm not comfortable with myself.
Then
I
can
put on
we
10 pounds.
Open the relationship, or can we work on your self-image, or how can I show you that I
And if
still
they
love
say
you?
no?
Leave.
Then yeah, you go out, you leave.
You don't withhold sex, or you don't go cheat on them. That is abuse. Or what if I catch something? I'm gonna give it to my wife when I get back home. That is.
What about you, Juan? What do you think about that?
I mean, like I said, it's a whole conversation you gotta have.
Yeah.
It's not like withholding. I wouldn't call it abuse. I feel like that's a.
I know, but that's what it described as.
Yeah,
Unfortunately,
it's a big word.
It is.
It's fucked up.
It's out there.
It's fucked up because like we made an agreement. Like since I'm with you and you're with me, we're the only people that are allowed to have this with each other.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
And now you're taking it away from me, and I want it, and you're right there. Like,
can you imagine if your wife tells you if you don't mow the lawn, you're not getting sex for a week, and then you forget because you were tired, and then you don't get it for a week? You see, that's when the real
that's
word
where,
becomes abusive. It's
Where you're
like,
using it.
yeah, it's like getting whipped. No, don't take it back. That's
Hey.
Some people might like that, most. I don't know. Again,
childish, I would call it childish behavior.
It is. But that's where communication really, if you don't establish a well-known communication, build up a good foundation, it's just life sucks altogether. So.
Oh damn! Okay, shit.
That's not it, man.
I went to a different
okay
direction, bro.
I miss the sun, guys. I miss the heat of the sun. No, this way, guys. Sorry, let's stop.
The sun was out today. I don't know.
I went for a walk, man. I felt it.
And why are you still?
I felt it inside of me.
Still depressed?
You felt it inside of you?
I felt it inside of me, but I didn't feel it.
So
Feel it.
deep.
It wasn't deep enough. It was just surface
deep
level.
Like was it hitting you from
felt
the
it?
back?
From the front, actually.
It's hitting you from the front.
Yeah. It was just not deep
We're
enough.
talking about the sun or someone's
sun.
son? Is that
Hey,
The sun, still the sun.
All right.
Hey.
The S-U-N.
hey. See, sus.
Get my vitamin D.
That's my sus,
Hey,
guys.
he's the one that's saying it. He says it's inside of him.
The sun ray, the vitamin
that's
D is
what
being produced by the skin.
I was just trying to make sure we're talking about the
Yeah,
same
we are.
sun.
Oh,
There's an app for your kinks, man. Just stick to the app and then.
What was it again? Here?
Grinder?
I don't know.
Tammy's? Taco Tuesday? Wow, we should make that up. We should make an app called Taco Tuesday, man.
Oh, we should make an app.
For Mexican?
It's for Mexican women that are lesbian. We should call it tacos.
What?
That sounds hot. I'll join.
I did not. What?
How do you get to say what you... I don't know what you're saying.
Yo,
Lesbian
it went over my
Mexican
head.
women. We could call
Lesbian-
it tacos.
Only for lesbian Mexican women.
Yeah.
Only.
But then what if everybody else wants to get in on that?
Hey man,
No.
what I'm just saying. It's very niche.
I don't know.
I'll do good in Passaic.
Wait, you know that kind of reminds me of back in the day when like only a certain group of people were allowed to drink water from over here, for example.
Why?
Because you're not letting other people do it.
But there's a lot of apps that are just like that. They're like
Segregation.
Christians for Christians.
Cheese bar for
wait,
Latinos.
I like
For
this.
Hispanic.
Hold on, let's use that example. What was that one for the Christians again?
Christian Mingo.
Okay.
The farmers, only farmers.
Wait. You're gonna tell me that you cannot join that website if you're not Christian?
You can. You could lie.
Everybody can lie.
They can't block you. Oh wait, you're not Christian. How do they know that?
Well, then they have. I'm sure they have a system where you can report
Okay.
somebody for.
What about
acting unchristian-like.
blackpeoplemeet.com, right? That's the thing that the people still use.
Yeah,
right?
it is. It is.
If you join that website, you think they're gonna be like, "Oh hell no, we're gonna kick her off"? Probably not.
No, she's
How do you know I'm
mixed.
not black?
She's mixed.
She's Mexican.
I'm Mexican.
Let's go back to the
I'm
Christian Mingo. Can you
Mexican.
imagine the opening line? Hey, John 3:16 or something like. God damn.
What's John 3:16 again?
I don't know. I'm just saying.
on, what's
I'm
John
versed in the
3:16?
Bible. My trousers are wet.
What?
Well, I gotta say panties. This is a Christian web app.
Hey girl, I'm gonna turn this water into wine.
Damn.
pour it all over you. Okay.
Is that hey, what's the best one-liner a guy has ever, or girl, whatever you're into, has
Best?
used to? Yeah.
I don't know best, but I've gotten this one before. It's kind of the worst.
The worst. Oh, we
worst.
gotta start asking that
I
question.
wish you were like, no. Something about, like, you're like pizza dough. I want to throw you on the counter and spread you or something like that. I'm like,
I thought it was gonna be
That
like
works?
throw you in the counter and roll you over or something.
no.
that was pretty bad.
Counter and spread. Yeah, I was like, that
That's
works.
delivery.
Did
That
you-
could work, but it
think
has
so?
to be delivered right.
What, like
damn,
text?
girl, you're like pizza dough.
Tell you what.
Let me
Juan,
ask you then. Would
if
that
the
work in
guy-
a...
if the guy was very good looking,
Anything
No,
works.
It's all about.
Yes.
It's all about the wording. You
Okay,
have
let
to
me ask
say
you then.
things correct.
Would you say that's a thinner girl or a thicker girl? I feel like...
I don't know.
Does
it's
it
just,
matter?
It's,
I feel like it would... If it was a 100-pound girl, I don't think...
You can still spread them.
yeah, it just
I think
takes a lot
so-
more effort. But
So you think when you do things with confidence, things
It's-
go a better way?
it's everything is it's timing and charisma and
Suaveness.
I
you have to
didn't,
be-
I didn't upgrade my charismas, unfortunately.
You want
My
to know?
level.
No riz?
You want to know why I
No
had
riz.
to? You want to know why I had to agree with that, Juan? Me and this guy went to go see a movie last night, right?
Great movie.
Great movie, The Beekeeper. But let me tell you why I agree with that. He bought tickets. He bought an adult ticket and a child
You
ticket.
stole me money.
I know. I got you. And I'm like, hey man, what happens if we get stopped? I asked him. He's like, nah man, we're not gonna get stopped. It's all about the confidence.
You go in there like you're supposed to.
He did.
That's what we did.
And I'm just
Just don't
behind
look
him.
suspicious.
I'm behind him looking at the back of his head like, what the fuck?
Yeah. It was cheaper. It was a lot cheaper. You see, everything was good with the movie except for one scene that pissed me off.
What's that?
I don't want to spoil it too much, but when they said this one line,
Spoiler alert.
spoiler alert, what was it? That this white man in the house?
Oh, it's all about the white man in the house. I know.
There's
Yeah.
like this big. Nobody questioned the big white man in the house.
We both threw our hands like, why the fuck is that even a thing?
Like, if it would have been the other way around, in a White House,
that
and
movie
then
gets canceled right away.
and then there
It's
was-
a great movie, by the way. Highly recommend
you should
it.
watch it. You should watch it.
Highly recommend it.
Beekeeper.
The Beekeeper. It's about bees.
It's about bees.
It's about bees.
Is it like
really
the bee
about
movie?
It is like the bee movies.
Yeah, the guy's trying to protect the hive.
A lot of bee puns. God damn it, so many
a
bee
lot
puns.
a lot of people died, man. I'll tell you that. Like, and you know what? Without spoiling it, it has to do with scammers. And I hope that scammers out there see this damn movie and be like, maybe we should stop.
That shit hurt me, man. When I saw that shit, that little part with his camera, I'm like, fuck.
It happens like that.
It
in real
does
life,
happen
man.
in real life,
but it's
yeah.
usually Indians.
You're not wrong.
I'm not wrong, dude. I got a cold. I got a cold the other day.
For extended warranty.
No, it was for my expired Norton antivirus, right?
Oh.
I was bored because I was at work waiting for my next case, and I said, "Why not? Let me call them back." And they tell me this whole thing. Oh yeah, we had to upgrade your Norton. Blah blah. I'm like, okay. When was it that I purchased the package? That is expired. First of all, the one thing that comes out of this guy is Indian. So his whole, I'm like, I already know he's a scammer. And then I pretty much stopped him. I'm like, hey man, why do you do this? I legitimately asked this man, why do you do this? He's like, he was honest with me, Juan. I was shocked, man. He was like, you know what it is, man? A lot of Americans are stupid. This is what he said. A lot of Americans are stupid. You don't seem to be one of them. And we do get a lot of people like this. I'm like, you have nothing better to do? He's like, no, the jobs here they suck. It's hard to get a job. That was his excuse.
And I feel like
That's
He's
fair.
still a piece of shit, though.
That's
well,
fair.
in their eyes, they don't feel like they're hurting anybody because
They
I
don't.
am not physically hurting you.
Yeah.
I'm not, so I don't justify it, but I can understand. I guess.
It's still bad. So and then after that I pretty much just cursed him out. He cursed me out.
Yeah.
But it was surprisingly.
Fuck you.
What was that word that you said about the sister fucker? The
Oh my
Indian?
god, I forgot what it is.
Why can't you slap?
He started texting this Indians a sister fucker in Indian.
yeah. So there's a word. Fuck. I'm gonna
You don't
remember,
remember
at the
now?
I'm being put in the spot. I don't remember
So I
now.
have a question a lot on that. Do you think that sugar babies are scammers?
No.
No.
Sugar daddy?
No, I'm gonna tell you why not.
Sometimes, yeah.
It depends. If I'm talking to you and I'm some kind of sugar daddy and you're a sugar baby and you tell me, yes, I just want to hang out with you, this and that. As long as we're both meeting each other's expectations, is fine. But if, for example, if you're telling me that you want to do all these activities and we do it together, and then I'm not giving you money and that's what you expected out of me, and we're sleeping together, that's not fair to you, right?
Yeah, that's
It could be
that's a scammer, right?
That's a scam, right there. And it could be the same. The same thing could be applied the other way around.
Yeah.
I've done that.
Then you're an asshole.
Oh, you scam guys out of money?
Not so much scam, but like I would talk sexy to them, and then they would send me money. But then it was like to purchase things that we're gonna use together. But then we never.
And then you blocked them?
No, I didn't block them. It just kind of never came into. No, not necessarily. It just never
Then
came into fruition.
that's not truly scamming.
It's not, because
you
blocking
guys
them would have been the scam part.
You guys are working there, and for whatever reason things just didn't work. That's fine. That can happen, right? But let's say you guys are meeting up and whatever, and he's like, "Hey, let's go back to the hotel room." You're like, "No," and you're just gonna lead him on, and he's paying you, and he has expectations of sex. Kind of scamming them.
You just described what she did.
No.
No.
He bought her something, and they had the
That they
expectations
were
to
going
go.
to be using in
But
the
it didn't happen.
future.
Yeah,
Right.
I wasn't
But
into
why-
it anymore.
Why didn't it happen? Because she didn't really reply anymore. She's like, eh.
No, I replied. I think I
What did you say? Like when you guys made plans, you were just like, "Oh, I'm busy."
No, I did actually meet up with him once, and I wasn't interested in him. But then I continued just to take the money.
Then you're a scammer.
Yeah, that sounds like
That sounds like a shit scam, man.
scamming.
That's
My boy out there. I feel bad for you.
No,
bro.
and then we matched again not recently, but a few
Oh,
months
God.
ago back on the dating app, and he like hit me up. He's like, "What happened?" And I'm like, "I don't know."
You were too short for me. You seem pretty tall.
And then he gave me more money.
I give you more.
My man.
All right.
Pendejo.
I mean,
Okay.
it was from scamming
Can
to
I
like
ask-
really, bro. Like,
Pettiness, yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
can I
come on.
ask? I got a question. Was this man married?
No, not that I know
Fuck
of.
is he throwing money around like that?
you
then?
kind
Is
of
he
just
single?
gotta blame the victim
Can
at
you
that
send
point.
me?
Maybe.
I'll talk sexy to him. Like, hey, daddy.
Simp. Hold on. Wait.
Well, that's the other thing. There's a whole bunch of simps too, though. Just like
So you're telling me I can create Juan?
They're making life harder for everybody.
Juan, I think listen to
Sims.
this business idea, Juan. You know, we can create an AI version of a female, chat them up,
Yeah,
set up a meeting. Oh yeah,
they
that
already have that.
Oh, they do.
Yeah, porn sites advertise it all the time. Don't ask me how I know.
You do
But
research.
I'm saying,
see that actually.
but I'm saying, can we do this one and we make money out of it?
I'm sure you can make
Did
money
we
out of a lot
not, did
of
we not
things.
watch the Beekeeper movie?
That's different though.
How's that different? You scamming people and then
people that they were scamming and the people that were scamming, and the people that were planning on scamming are
They're still
deprived,
stupid
are
people.
mentally deprived people.
Harold, like these people are already like getting their fill from like
Their fill?
Yeah, from like watching
OnlyFans.
Toes?
well, like OnlyFans,
Jobs?
trying to like send money to women that are never
Beach?
gonna be with them.
Okay.
And it's really depressing. I feel bad for them.
I
I
have one.
never
I
thought
have one.
about it that way because
Yeah, it's
like there
just-
is like financial domination where like
And there's some guys that just like sending
but
money
hold
to
on,
Yeah.
women.
but nobody's telling you to put yourself in that situation either. Yes,
No.
let's say yes, you want to make a little an extra buck or whatever. You can provide somebody companionship and do it that way, or you could be like, no, I'm not doing that. My self worth is more than that. Fuck that. I'm gonna get another job.
But you said it right there. Self worth.
Yes, everybody's self worth is not the same.
Correct.
You know, so look now, and let's say in your case, you find somebody that you find the person attractive, and you're like, oh, I might want to get into a relationship with this person, whatever, and this person's financially helping you. More power to you, because us guys, we don't have that ability.
Right here.
We can't go in.
Right.
This is Man Meets. Oh, I saw this one. Man Meets OnlyFans star. He spent staggering amount of money on 1 month, $60,000, I think.
$60,000.
I saw that. Yeah.
Again,
And she didn't want to meet him.
Sad.
She
No,
gave
she
it to her
took his
board.
number. She took down his number.
and that's it.
Yeah, nothing happened.
No, they were texting a little bit, and then he was like, "Oh, I love
He
you.
was
I love
texting
you.
her a
I love
bunch.
you."
Yeah.
and she
That's
was
kind
like,
of sad.
But this is
But they're
it's
putting
a form,
themselves in that situation.
but it is a form of scam. I
You-
mean,
you want to hear something, man? Something I came across a guy that
"It's hard to put it in a scamming situation because
they're willingly doing it.
No, at
yeah,
one
you're
point,
willingly. giving
at
the
one
money.
point, you can't really. Like the victim, it can't really stay the victim if they keep doing the same dumb shit.
Simps are gonna simp.
you know.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't agree to the whole Andrew Tate's message on whatever he says, but there is something that I started realizing that you really got to do focus on yourself, on mental health, physical health, and reading. I feel like all these people that be doing that kind of stuff, they just have too much time in their hand, too much money sometimes. You really got to work on your self-image, learn how to love yourself a little bit, because
Wait, what do you mean they have a lot of time?
There's a balance because a lot of them don't develop social skills to be able to speak.
correct.
And I've seen it in person.
Me too.
There's people with a lot of money
Correct.
that they'll go to bars and
Correct.
I've seen them just because I've worked in it. They'll buy a drink, blah blah blah. You know, be real generous.
They don't know how to close the deal.
No, but they're not very charismatic. They don't know how to talk to people.
Do you think
they feel like because they do stuff for them, they do stuff for you?
Correct.
That's not how that
Then when
works.
they ask you
Just throw
then,
money at the problem.
They don't even
Yes.
ask.
do you
Like-
think if those people took back a little bit and worked on themselves, again, physically, going to the gym, reading more, and mental health, do you think they could change that behavior?
I think they need to start in the sense of with the basics.
Yeah.
Because they don't ask at all. They just kind of like,
Expect.
yeah.
Oh, I'm throwing all this money around.
Like, I expect you to come back with me.
Exactly. We're gonna sleep together now.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that. They expect stuff. They don't like the basics of stuff. Is just asking, but like, hey, listen, this is, and being more honest. But like, hey, this is how I feel. I think you're cute.
I do have a thing.
me get your
because
number.
You said that was gross, right?
gross.
But what's the difference between that and a one night stand? It's the same
A lot,
thing,
'cause
except that there's
consent.
no money.
But the yeah.
there's consent there too,
But
huh?
yeah,
Wait, I want to hear this.
I don't know.
It's the same thing, except that there's just no money involved.
Yeah, I feel like when you're throwing money like that, when there's not like
Makes you feel like a hooker.
Yeah.
It's still
Like,
the same thing as a one night stand, except that
It's the
I don't
feelings.
know.
It's
A
all about
one-night
the
stand-
feelings.
What feelings, bro? If you know
Like
it's
you're
gonna,
paying, you're
I don't see
buying
how it's
sex,
like a
you're
one-night
paying
stand.
for
I don't
sex.
see it either.
Yeah.
it's a one night stand with money.
But
dude.
there's expectations. I'm gonna give you this, but only if, or because I give you this,
Sure.
I expect you to give me sex.
The expectation is there, but the funny thing is they can't force you to do anything.
No,
I mean, they can.
No, they
Barring
can't.
that, Moses, no.
They
Let's say
can't, but-
we're in an open setting, we're at a bar, I'm talking you up, whatever, I'm throwing
Buy
money
you a
your
drink.
way. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have that expectation. No, what the fuck, bro?
I was thinking this.
Little giggity giggity.
I have that high expectation of, hey, we're going together, we're gonna find a hotel and we're gonna sleep together. But guess what? You're like, absolutely not. I'm having a good time here. No, I'm going home.
But you know what? Women don't get. Sometimes you can't say no because of like, what if they're waiting outside for you? What if you're going to your car?
I heard about that. I heard about women when they ask in the street, like, "Hey, let me get your number." They give it to them because they feel scared that
something's
something's
gonna
gonna happen to them. I
Yeah.
mean, it has happened before where
I
they
didn't-
get beat
I didn't
up.
see it that way.
No.
Yeah. Men egos is something.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I give you my number, you say no, I keep it moving.
Yeah, but
Hey,
that's
what it
you.
is. Yeah.
A lot of men aren't like that.
Yeah.
You know,
They're
it's the
violent,
same.
they
It's the
expect it.
same. It's the same principle where some men resort to being simps, some resort to violence.
Correct.
When they don't get their way,
Yeah.
and some resort to like the people are coming in all shapes and sizes, and you see it everywhere.
What the cavemen used to do, just pop you in the hand. You coming home. You're my wife now.
That's
How
more
about
of a
this?
primitive view on
Yeah.
on the subject.
How about rejection? How do you guys feel about rejection?
I'm okay with it.
As adults, you need to get used to it. Man.
32 years.
As a man,
Practicing every day.
as a man,
How do you feel? Wait.
as a
How do
man.
you feel about rejection as a
Rejection.
woman?
Her answer is like, what rejection?
I get what
do
I
you
wanted,
mean?
like.
And I'm not saying that just as a man. I'm saying in a general sense. Even women need to get used to that.
But they don't,
But
they're not.
most of
But
them
they
aren't
do
because
not.
that's
They don't know. That's not part of the vocabulary. Juan.
Again, this is the problem. This is why I'm saying that Sims are making everything worse.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, 100%.
Because they're the reason that
Yeah.
a lot of girls are not getting those. They're getting a bunch of yes.
A bunch of 3B acting like 10s.
Yes.
Sure.
But I feel like that. It's a little bit.
She got that. She just got that.
It's like, have you ever asked a man for a dick and he said no to you? Probably not.
They're getting a bunch of yeses.
Of course.
Making them feel like powerful, and then when they get said no, like it's just out of
Even
this
for my
world.
job,
When-
every job I applied to, I've
When have you or any of your friends ever sent a naked pic and the man is like, don't ever send me that again?
Or why would you?
naked
I've done that.
pictures?
I'm just.
Wait, what? You did?
Yeah, I'd be like, what the fuck?
Wait. What crossed your mind when that
And
happened?
you
What?
said no to
You
them?
said no.
I was like, what is this? And just like, oh,
But okay, what was the conversation? Was it warranted or was it just like
Random.
yeah, just mad. Like, and I'm just like,
here's
yo,
some
what the hell?
boobies?
Here's the question: did you guys get intimate?
No,
Was it because you didn't want to or she didn't want to?
I mean, it's
Or you
like,
didn't like the boobies?
Did the picture
it was
scare
just
you?
Like, okay, I was like,
Was it a big clit? I'm sorry. Come on, let's look. I'm sorry. I could
Those are
surround.
cool.
I mean, like I said, I've done it before, and I'm just like, ah.
Wait, which part?
Like I said, no.
I say no.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool, man.
Why?
Why not? It's not I'm not gonna.
I'm gonna tell you why he's. I'm
every
tell you why
titty
he's.
that comes to
No,
me.
Self-worth.
no,
It's
not that. It's just some girls-
Juan had a roster at the time, more than
Oh my
likely.
God.
That is the only reason why I could. You're gonna tell me if you didn't dry spell, you're gonna be hell no.
I would say that would do that now.
Let me ask you
I wasn't
then.
attracted to the girl now. I would do it.
Let me ask
I
you:
don't have anybody.
was this before or after the 10s? This is an important question. So Juan went through a
put him into
period.
perspective
Oh
for her,
yeah.
So Juan went through a period. Let's just say that Juan dated the hottest,
You have a picture? Oh.
like bunch of S's at the end of hottest,
Juan was pulling real sense. out
like
here.
real fucking.
we were like, me and Moses were like,
Juan teaches the way.
Good for
So
you, bro.
now let me ask the same question again. Was that before or after?
I don't
Or during.
remember.
See that?
I don't remember.
I think we're gonna read between the lines and we know the answer.
This is a
We
while
know the
ago.
answer to that question. After seeing flat tummies for many months and then be like, oh, just a little jiggly and I'm not doing all that.
What's wrong with jiggly tummy?
No, nothing. But when you experience what Hawaiian experience, put life into perspective. When you had caviar, it's hard to go back to fish, you know?
So
True.
oh god. I like how Moses is digging a hole here.
Yeah, you really
You're making the shit worse for yourself. man.
It's okay.
I think that what Moses is trying to say, I'm gonna put it in simpler, more caveman terms here. Okay.
Ooga ooga.
You it's like you've always tasted vanilla, but now you tasted chocolate. You're like, wait a minute,
good.
this is different. I like this. I'm gonna try more of this. I think that's the way he's trying to put it, right?
Yeah, exactly like that. But with different.
I don't know why the fuck you're going from caviar is better than fish. That's just not right, man.
saying.
Some people like caviar, some people like fish, some people
Absolutely
like both.
right. Absolutely right.
But sometimes when you try something else, so for example, here's a good example that a lot of women will agree with me. Henry Cavill,
Who's that?
Superman.
Superman.
What about him?
What was the actor that you would totally drop your pants for, in a heartbeat?
I don't.
George Clooney?
I don't.
Leonardo?
I don't know. I don't like it.
Well, we all have.
Brendan Fraser back in the 90s.
Fine, this man back in the 90s pops out in front of you. You're like, hell yeah. Your expectations and your standards are gonna go from whatever they are now to always expecting a man like that, right?
Yeah.
Yes or no?
Yeah.
Because once you do it once, your expectations are gonna be up there.
I read that one.
And I think that's what happened with Juan.
That's not what happened with me.
Oh, it's not what happened with you then.
So was it before or after?
I just didn't like with her. I just didn't want to. That's it. It's simple. I don't know what you guys want me to.
was
like,
it a
Was she
turn off?
around the block? Like,
Huh?
was she like?
Was she
sleeping
a
with
little
other
airplane?
guys?
No, it's
Have to
just
go
because,
forward?
sometimes the hoes need loving too, whatever. You can't just be like,
But then he said no. He said that the hoes leading loving, but then he said no.
Nah,
I mean,
This man-
just this one, I just didn't want to.
Was she crazy?
Was she ugly?
They're all
She was
crazy.
all right.
They're all crazy. What do
They're all
you mean?
they're all
Females in
crazy.
general? Or
Yeah, they're all
They're
kind
all
of crazy.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
You see?
They're all kind of crazy for the most part. But like, you just say no. And
So how do you take rejection, Denise?
What rejection?
Do you see that? That's the whole point that we're saying. She ever
Literally what I'm talking about.
No, I mean, you just.
give me
I'm
dick
only
now?
40,
Okay.
so it's like.
As a woman, it doesn't even matter if somebody considers you ugly. There's
Juan said
still
no.
There's still no. I understand that, but there's still usually, for the most part, there's still usually no rejection. You're still gonna find somebody. As a man, if you're ugly, you're fucked. You gotta have money. Am I wrong?
Three things:
not really.
big pockets, big dick, or look good.
Or all three?
Personality.
Oh, height.
But
Height.
height, yeah.
Height. Oh my God,
The problem
fucking
with
height.
personality is that until we have an interaction,
Yeah.
you might reject me from the get go. Like,
First
fuck
thing
that
you're
guy.
gonna see
that's
is,
true.
damn, that guy is tall. I need to go say hi to him.
I don't have to get on my knees.
Not that 5'5" king over there.
Short king,
Short king. 5'5" short king over there. Damn, his personality must be
5'5"
amazing.
king over there.
Amazing and strong personality. Nah, man, it doesn't work like
I
that.
don't really agree with like some of that.
What
I
do you-
just
Have you ever been with a woman that's taller than you?
yeah.
Like way taller than
She
you?
was like 6 feet tall.
Did you climb her?
Yeah.
Like a
It was
tree.
interesting. It was very interesting.
How did she feel?
She was great.
Did you get looks like when you went out with like in
I
Hellcats
did.
or whatever? Did you
I
get
didn't look
looks?
around.
So like people.
Did you take her out?
Yeah. I don't
You
like
gotta start with a basic question and then follow up with a harder question.
I dated-
Because it could have been like all in his house.
I dated her traditionally. Like,
Okay,
I
good.
took her out on
Traditionally.
dates, and then like we hung out, and then we had sex, and then we hung out, and then
You did it the right way.
yeah, like traditionally. Like
Why did she dump you?
I had
Because I'm right.
No, it happened. You know why? And it wasn't because of my height. It was because one time I was at a friend's party and I was supposed to hang out with her that night, and I got too drunk, and she felt like I ditched her. And then she talked to me. She was like, "Oh, why'd you ditch me?" I'm like, No, it wasn't like that. I just got drunk, blah blah.
Why didn't you invite her to come with you?
It was too soon to like meet my friends and stuff. So
But
We're cool people.
it
man.
wasn't with you guys.
Oh.
Yeah.
We never fucking party with. What are we
so
talking
how long
about?
have you known? How
I
long
forget
did
he
you
has
know
other
her
friends.
before this party?
We don't have other
Maybe
friends.
like 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, 3 or 4 weeks.
That's what
Like
you
a
got
month.
tradition
Like, it's
after
not crazy.
2-3 weeks. You already hit it.
Hey,
It's a little fast forward
I'm
traditional.
not talking about the speed here. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You asked the question, I answered.
Yeah. No, I've been in that situation, and by accident ended up at the strip club. I just called her up. I'm like, hey, listen, we're at the strip club if you want to come out. And she was like, yeah, I'm down for that.
how did she feel about you ditching her?
Well, I didn't ditch it because I called her at the end of the night. So
You wouldn't call that ditching?
I got.
I don't think so.
I called her. I
Did you
mean,
guys have plans prior?
we did.
And so
Like
you
Juan.
ditched- okay.
But then I didn't do what Juan did. I ended up calling her, even if it was weird. I'm like, because I felt bad. I'm like, I fucked up. Se me pasó la noche, and I'm like, hey, we're out here. You want to come out? I'll leave.
Or is that like a pity?
No
I
pity.
don't think that's full on ditch though, because like at least he communicated that at the end.
That's true. Communication.
You know, that's the one thing that a lot of people forget is just having that decent communication. Hey, I'm sorry, something else came up. I know a lot of people. Some people feel some type of way about that, like, oh, well, something's always coming up or whatever. You know. But
And that was the only time that happened?
What, with a tall girl? or-
Yeah, like that you ditched her. Or like that was like the first altercation.
yo,
that
for real,
you
man.
guys had?
She left you right after that. Like, what the fuck, bro?
Yeah, she was pissed. And I was like, I get it. And then she just kind of got cold after that. And I was like, I see where this is going. And I was
After
like, all right,
one red flag,
I guess so, yeah.
because did you tell her
She
you were
might
gonna?
have. She might have been dealing with like drunk men in the past. and-
No.
Yeah, it's
mean,
probably
it
her.
happens.
Like some people, after they deal with something for so long, which I hate, because I hear this a lot from some of my girlfriends. Like they'll deal with something for so long that even thought that someone new that she's dating can even remotely be like that. It's just like automatic cutoff, and all you hear is complain, like, oh, all these men are the same, blah blah blah.
You know,
and that's what happens.
I like to give people the benefit of the doubt. I value my time too much, and if anybody did that to me, I would confront them. I have a conversation. If they did it twice, delete it. I think everybody deserves a second chance because it has happened. Se me pasa el tiempo. I'm hanging out. We're having a good time, and fuck, I was supposed to be out of here 30 minutes ago, and shit happens. But being stood up, it fucking sucks.
See,
A lot.
I feel like sometimes you shouldn't even give people a second chance.
We all make
It
mistakes,
depends
man. How
on
would you feel if it was
Sometimes, I'm gonna tell
if it
you
was
why.
done to you?
But here's what, because sometimes you give a second chance, like you grow a soft spot for the person, and then you can give them a third, fourth chance, and then the same thing can keep on happening, and you still forgive the stupidity.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta be like, you know what, I'm not doing this to myself this year. The one chance you already fucked it up, I'm cutting things off.
Yeah.
You know, because once you're in with somebody like for months or years or whatever the situation may be, you're more willing to forgive the stuff that you wouldn't be forgiven, you know, if somebody kind of knew. So I think that's why she probably did, like, you know what, I'm not going to go through this again. Let's say she probably went through it before. I'm not dealing with this crap. This is way too new for you to start doing this 2 weeks in. Goodbye.
I get it. I understood. That's why I didn't fight it. I'm like, you know,
Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah, you took a look at me. You took it to the chin and like, all right, listen. Hey,
No, I think people deserve second chances, especially in the beginning, because we're allowed to make mistakes. Nobody's perfect, and
It is what it is.
but no, I know, 100%.
I'm not gonna fight for somebody that doesn't want to be with me
Yeah.
anymore.
And-
at the end of the day,
man,
So,
don't ever be nobody's second what is it?
Choice.
I'm
Second
okay with
choice.
that.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Being a second choice?
Yeah, it depends on the situation.
Yeah, if you know you're the second choice, then that kind of works out perfectly fine.
So if she's choosing between you and your friend, and the friend says absolutely not, even though let's say he dicked her down.
Again, it depends on the situation. And
like being the other man.
Yeah, like
Wait,
if I'm the
no.
second choice.
No, this is the
that's what
situation.
that's what I'm talking
This
about.
is-
That's what I'm talking about
Okay,
too.
because the situation is your boy already dicked her down, and then your boy doesn't want to date her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does that even
Besides the point, but
matter? And then she comes up to you, yo Juan, what are we doing? But not dating?
probably not.
See,
Is it?
that's because Juan has what's that thing called?
Standards.
Holy shit!
He ain't no simp.
He ain't no simp, and we appreciate that about
So
her.
if I
River.
fuck her, Harold, and then she comes up to you like, "Hey, I want to be your boyfriend. I want you to be my boyfriend." You
First of all,
You
I don't want
go
her to
for
be
it?
my boyfriend.
She said, "I want you to be my boyfriend." She said that to you. You would take it?
No.
Then why the fuck are you telling me to do that?
No, he not.
No.
He asked you, what would you do?
I wouldn't do it.
I think he misunderstood the question.
Yeah, no, he didn't say that. He was asking, what would you do in that situation?
Yeah,
And you're no simp. That's the whole point, that you're no simp at the end of the day.
I'm agreeing with what you're saying.
Oh, I heard.
no.
Otherwise, whatever.
Do you consider stealing your friend's?
They're not
did
your
that.
friends. They're not your friends.
No, hold on.
They're not your friends.
But would you consider it the same thing?
What?
Stealing your friends. Hold on.
Yeah.
Wait. That depends on what stage
Like,
of.
guys think differently
Yes.
than girls. I would say.
So let's say me and Juan have been friends for so many years. Juan has a girl and I steal his girl. That's fucked.
We're not friends.
Yeah, that's
We're not
that's-
friends.
No, but let's say, how do I say this? Mo did that to Juan, and I did that to Juan.
It's not like that. So
We were fucking 17.
listen. Hold up, because
We were still friends.
They keep thinking about it like in a sense like I was a palomo. You know what that means?
No, I don't.
Un palomo is like it's like a
little
little,
bitch.
like a sissy punk. He won't go get what he wants.
Okay.
All right. So back then I was that kind of guy where like I liked the girl and I didn't do anything about it. I just liked her. That's it.
Correct.
Oh, okay.
And if I didn't do anything about it and then she ends up liking someone else, what the
Correct.
fuck? Who the fuck am I? Alright?
Which is what
Why-
Moses used to come in.
No,
So if they liked him, what the fuck? And then
You're
he used to
right.
be like, "Oh, that's fucked up. You stole this girl, blah blah blah."
I
And I'm
did.
just like,
I
"Bro,
did.
that's
But you
not,
know-
what the fuck am I?"
But you know
supposed-
why I
didn't
did
do
say
anything
that? You
about
know
it.
why I did say that though? I said that because I felt like you weren't standing up for yourself.
I wasn't doing anything
I know,
about
I
it.
he wasn't exact. He was
I
not
know,
doing
but
it.
the reason why I would call Moses out on that is like, yo, Moses, what the fuck, bro? This is our friend. Why would you do that to him? And you know, Juan's a good friend. I'll tell you that.
But did
because-
you ever take into consideration who the girl liked?
Nobody cares about that.
Yeah, no.
What the hell? Is that even a real question?
Feelings? Like,
No.
What is
The
that?
fuck?
What the fuck? No.
We were 17 again. We don't talk about that. We're like, yo, ooga ooga.
This is like the beginning.
Caveman style.
This is the beginning of like our
villain story?
No, not villain. No.
This is the beginning-
Our hero
This is the
story.
beginning of like everything happening, you know?
Life, dating, and
like
women.
Our first experience with women and
Yeah.
stuff. So we're like, we'll take whatever we can.
Yeah.
At that point,
Now, you don't do that as an
The
adult.
touch of a woman. Hell yeah, guys.
Just my pants. You see, now as an adult, you don't do that kind of shit. Even when we got out,
You don't.
No, we don't. Even when we got out, and we saw two girls at the bar, and one girl was feeling him more than me. What did we do? Let's switch.
you take
We
the
go,
hit.
fuck
I
yeah.
remember that years ago,
Yeah,
man.
many years ago.
What was it? What was it? We were at Miller's.
Miller's.
That's the one, right?
Yeah.
We were at Miller's, and you know, it was Moses and Juan. I was just chilling on the side, and one of the girls said to one of the guys, "Oh, you know, I want the other guy." And,
Just switched.
And then that's it. Like, all right, whatever. Yeah,
No,
listen.
like I fucking cry about
Yeah,
it.
exactly. What's the point?
I was by myself third wheeling. They were doing their thing, and it was cool.
You're cool.
DD, I'll be DD.
Yeah, like
That's what we can do.
But as again, if he's already dating her and he says something, I'm like, that's not.
Yeah,
Nah, you don't cross those boundaries.
There's levels, you know.
Yeah, you know.
If they just messing around and you know nothing serious,
Yeah, correct.
you kind of have like a little disgust. Like
That's kind of gross, though. Yeah.
But is that how it works in the
Women community?
women is like mine.
I don't know. Let's see. Is that how it works in the
Wait,
women
what's
community?
the question?
It's the same thing, but thrown back at you.
If your cousin was hooking up with a guy and the guy all of a sudden wants
Oh,
to
your
hook up
best
with you,
friend.
oh yeah, your sister, I don't know.
When I was
They were Eskimo cousins.
She's done it before. She didn't care.
when I was young,
don't
like you guys, I was
Fuck that bitch.
young.
Whatever. Fuck that bitch. She's hot anyways.
So what happened when your situation got happened?
So I had it was so bad. My
So
best
you were
friend
young.
was dating this guy, and he started talking to me, and yeah, I'm not proud of it, but I was young. I was a teenager,
Correct.
like you guys.
Did you
Yeah.
stop being
Like,
friends with her when she found out?
No, she continued being my friend.
And she was
She
okay with
found
it?
out? I don't know.
Yeah,
How long
What
was
she
she
said?
dating him?
months.
Months?
What did
That's
she-
a lifetime back then.
What did she say?
I thought she said
I
1
can't
month or
remember.
something.
We were so long ago, but we can because we were like all friends. Like they met each other first, and then I kind of came into it. But we were all friends. Like it was all a mutual little group, and I don't know.
Do you think he did that with the other girls in the group, or just stop
It
with
was
you?
just it was me, her, him, and his brother or his cousin that were kind of like
Okay,
friends.
got it.
So it was just us four. But yeah.
He really kept it in the family. We're super close, you know.
But no, we don't. There's girl code.
Yeah.
There should be girl code.
I don't
where
think
it's
there's
like-
girl.
I don't think there's. I never
I
heard
think
of.
there's more of a guy code than
Yeah.
there is a
I
girl
don't think
code.
there's girl code. You know why? Because there's been plenty of times where I have girlfriends that have girlfriends, and then for some random reason, like people that have known each other for like 7-8 years, like, oh, I'm not friends with her no more. Oh, why? Oh, she's now dating my ex, and I'm just
That's
like,
crazy.
mad random.
That's gross. Yeah.
Like random.
It does happen though.
But okay,
But I'm talking like the bestest of friends. Like,
Let me
like
ask you
ride or
this.
die.
See that.
let me ask you this. I come, I'm trying to hit on you. You're like, absolutely not. You're not my type. But then you see me with somebody else. Why all of a sudden, holy shit, you are my type? Why does that happen? I want to hear the girl's perspective of this. You know what I'm talking about?
Jealousy. They compare each other to each other.
Is it?
It's well, I don't want you, but now you want that person.
No, now I'm with
I
that
want
person, and now you want
I
me.
want you.
Why?
I think it's jealousy.
I think it's
it's
probably
in
like
general.
the law of attraction or something.
Yeah,
Like that. It's probably
something
like,
like that.
oh, you have nobody, therefore I don't want you because I don't want to be the only one that wants you.
What the fuck?
like-
bro?
It's weird. It's
Oh,
weird
it's
how
so
it works.
stupid, bro.
But now that somebody wants you, like, oh, you have some kind of value
So-
to you. What? I don't know.
To get a girlfriend, you need to have girlfriends.
Yeah, pretty much.
That has happened
Huh,
to me.
that sounds like the
though.
job situation. You need to
Yeah.
have 5 years of experience to get this entry job position. How the fuck am I gonna do that?
I'm only
No one's-
15.
Nobody's willing to give me the damn chance.
Lie.
That makes no freaking sense.
But that
Why?
happened to me too. I was a little older. I was, I think, in high school, and this guy was like madly in love with this girl, and he would do everything for her, and she wouldn't give him like really the time of day. Like just take. And then he met me. That's like when I barely came from Texas. He met me, and he like started going out with me, and all of a sudden it's like, why aren't you doing this for me? Why aren't you doing that for me? Why is it always her now? And like she would get like pissed off at us, and I'm like, I don't know what am I doing?
It's funny because that happened to me in high school too when I was dating a certain person that was just a little ugly, just a little bit. And prior to her, no woman ever looked my way.
Nobody gave you a
Zero. Nothing. When I started dating her, it was raining cats.
Damn.
It's the same thing with like the wedding ring with guys. Some
Correct.
guys wear wedding rings because like girls are like, ooh,
Yeah.
you're like forbidden fruit.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
One, there was always the same pickup line from women. Why are you dating her? And I'm like, why, you think you're better than her? And it was always
Prove
like,
it.
yes.
Prove it.
Yeah. And it always worked. I'm like, you guys are disgusting. And I just went with
Women
it.
are fucked up, bro.
They're competitive. That's how they are.
Yeah, I mean, you trying to kick it to her. She tells you, "Oh, listen, I have a man." What do you do?
Get harder.
You said what?
Let's try harder.
No, you asked how happy they are together.
Wow.
I have a math test today. What does that mean? Something I'm gonna cheat on too.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know.
Hey, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us in episode, I think, 12. 11 of Damn Last Podcast. This is Denise. Denise, thank you so much for joining us today
you for
and
having
giving
me.
us your insight into the women's mind.
Good luck on the new job. Juan wants to say something.
Yeah. Oh, thank you so much.
No, good luck on the new position, and I don't want to see you in the papers on the news
excuse me.
on YouTube. Like, Miss Denise did something,
Hey, Juan, can you put like a wanted poster with her face?
like the One Piece wanted poster.
Yes, can you do that for the editing?
Yes.
So people know what she did to that one student.
This is federally funded.
We're not gonna do that.
Yeah. I'm about to apply for that skill though. I'm 15.
All right, guys, thank you so much. We'll see you next time.